Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I would like to invite everyone to please rise for the national anthem performed tonight by Central Valley High School's band, or choir, under the direction of Mr. Gentleman. Please be seated. Welcome to the 60th commencement ceremony of Central Valley High School for the graduating class of 2018. My name is Noah Hawkinson, this year's ASB president. On behalf of my peers, I would like to welcome all the family, friends, and distinguished guests joining us this evening. In attendance tonight, we have our Board of Trustees, Jim Harrell, Debbie Bourne, Joe Giovanni, Mr. Bourne, and Dale Wallace. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff at Central Valley High School. Over the last 4 years, all of you have helped and supported us on our journey to get to this moment tonight. We could not have done it without you. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Kyle Turner.
Good evening. My name is Kyle Turner, and I am honored to be here tonight and be the principal at Central Valley High School. Before we start tonight, though, I would like to honor those veterans who have served our country, or those who are in the armed services. Would you stand up, please? Thank you so much for your service and what you've given to our country. Thank you. Now, this is what I want to see as well. How many CV Falcons are in the house tonight? How many former Falcons? Please stand up. I'd like to see how many CV Falcons are in the crowd tonight. Yes, sir. Awesome. I would like to thank the families, the friends, the entire CV Nation, and especially the students of Central Valley High School, as we are here on this incredible night to celebrate the class of 2018. Graduates, I have a question for you tonight. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Whatever you do, whoever you are, whether you are a team, a family, you're a husband, a wife, a son, a daughter, you are either climbing or sliding in life. You don't stay the same. Now parents, I hope I'm not overstepping right now. I hope I'm not overstepping. But I'm going to speak for our generation a little bit about some of the differences that maybe, I feel a little sad for these graduates that they didn't get a chance to go through some of the things that we did. You see, class of 2018, you're never going to get to experience cool things like creating a mixtape for that special someone. Or the feeling of satisfaction you get when you put a pencil in the cassette and unwind it to hear it almost play perfectly. You know what I'm talking about. We had to wait a little bit, didn't we? We had to wait. We had to hunt for that right 5-second lapse between songs. We had to wait for the phone to dial one number at a time. Heaven help us if it was long distance or it was a 9 or a 0, right? We just have to wait and keep going. We even had to go to school with no cell phones. And if we forgot our lunch, we had to make the walk of shame to the office, to call our parents, or go hungry. And sometimes we had to wait a long time for that BB&J, didn't we? They made us eat cheap ice cream from these little tiny pieces of wood that they used to try to pawn off as spoons, right? Unbelievable. And it took a while. It took a while. When we didn't know how to get somewhere, we didn't have Google Maps. We had the old guy down at the pickup truck at the gas station. We'd ask him for directions. And our trip would take a little bit longer. Our version of Instagram was not sliding into anybody's DMs or having it magically create a text for, with all kinds of cool shapes. No, really what we would do is we would write a heartfelt letter with cool sparkles and hearts. We'd fold it up like a ninja star and staple it 37 times so our friend wouldn't read it before they made the drop, right? Remember that, right? I got a trophy for a championship and nothing else. Now that doesn't mean... That didn't make coming in second place or last place any less shameful by any means. It did not, because that's happened to me as well. But the feeling that I received from the discipline and consistent work of being on a successful team is meaningful to me to this day. So like you, I love the fact that we don't have to deal with so many things that seemingly took forever. I love my Google Maps. I like to be able to change music with one push of a button. I love to be able to buy things without standing in line. And I love to be able to chat with my friends whenever I want or check out a book right from my own phone. But like with everything I've told you about how technology has improved, understand that in life, the best rewards will often be the result of consistent work over time and disciplined efforts that will reveal the fruits of delayed gratification. See, I am a firm believer in establishing short-term goals and having a plan. Yet sometimes your plans are going to change. And you're going to have to adapt to an ever-changing world. You are not living in the world in which I or your parents grew up. So today it is more challenging than ever. Even though we joked a little bit about the difference between our eras and yours, I cannot imagine being a teenager in today's world. But if I had to impart 2 pieces of advice, it would be 1, embrace the grind, and 2, be hungry. Embrace the grind and doing the little things. Sweat the small stuff. Taking care of details will separate you from other people and nobody will be able to figure out why. Unforgettable masterpieces take a little while and most of the time they deal with their share of trials and errors along the way. Embrace delayed gratification. The feeling you will receive from a long-term goal will be immeasurably amazing. Yet sometimes we feel like these achievements should have happened yesterday. So commit to being a lifelong learner and helping others achieve their goals. You will be amazed at how that will help your own journey. Every day I walk the halls of Central Valley High School and I see shyness, I see anxiousness, I see insecurities, yet I see talent, I see passion, I see curiosity, I see energy, I see leaders, I see greatness every day. In high school, I typed up a sign. I made up a little saying that said, anybody can be good. To be great requires sacrifices. Make them. And I still have that sign, and it's truer now more than ever. Grind it out. Understand that sometimes your days will not about being a bigger purpose, but just about getting stuff done that needs to be done. One small task will lead you to another small task, and another, and a bigger one, and a bigger one, until ultimately you will get to your destination. Don't get out-hustled, and always be ready. There is a saying that reads, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity that never comes than unprepared for one that does. In most cases, no one's going to hand you anything, nor do you want them to. While there will be times when people will be gracious and help you along the way, the overwhelming majority of your time and your journey will be based on what you can bring to the table. You will need to grind it out. Don't make excuses as to why things aren't happening to you. Be hungry, figure it out, and make it happen. Champions are made when no one is watching. There will be days in your life when you want to give up. There's going to be weeks you question why, and points in your life where you disappoint yourself and things look very, very dark. Trust me when I tell you that you are not alone, and this is often a necessary part of creating your masterpiece. Every masterpiece has some drama and adversity that shapes it. Welcome it, embrace it, and face it head on, as you will come out a better person for having been through it. Each day, work to be better in all phases of your life. Many a small step will yield amazing results over time. Discipline and consistency are two words that will serve you very well in this life. And one more thing that will serve you well, graduates, and if you don't take anything else from me, take this: call home. Okay. So, class of 2018, get hungry, stay hungry, and be ready for what is about to come your way. You are CV made, you're CV tough, and you are CV ready. Congratulations to you, the Central Valley High School class of 2018.
And now, I would like to introduce this year's valedictorian and class speaker, Olivia Brunwell.
As this chapter in our lives ends and we take our next steps into the real world, it is important to remember that we are the future, so we must make our mark by following our dreams and not being afraid of failure, because we must live every day as if it's our last, and to shoot for our moon and to reach our full potential. Well, hopefully that covers all the obligatory graduation speech cliches. They always show up at some point with painful certainty. So I figured, why not do it quick, like pulling off a Band-Aid? On behalf of the 2018 class, I would like to take a moment so that our class can express our gratitude to all of the family, friends, faculty, and staff who are here this evening to share this moment with us. Somehow, our applause seems inadequate to show our gratitude for all of you playing such a vital role in our lives and educations. We are here tonight because of you. All of you taught us, encouraged us, inspired us, believed in us, and occasionally dragged us kicking, screaming, and fighting the whole way to the finish line. Now I know that the majority of us won't admit how much we need your help and guidance, and we want to believe from hereafter all of your help will no longer be necessary. However, the truth is, we still need all of those things from time to time, because while this ceremony is momentous, it is not magical. It does not carry with it an incantation to make our brains full of all the knowledge we will ever need, all the motivation and inspiration to conquer the world that is now laid at our feet, or all the fortitude to fight through life's trials single-handedly. And while we may not know this yet, you do. So please be patient as we forge ahead and be ready when we need you somewhere down the road. On this, our last night together, I want to take a quick look back at our time at Central Valley. Because as hard as it is to imagine, the next time we reminisce together, it will be at our 10-year reunion. In the last 4 years, we have watched fads come and go. We made sure to test the limits of our teachers' patience with some of them, like fidget spinners, that helped us focus. Bottle flipping competitions that annoyed all the teachers, especially Mr. Sutton. And just as that fad began to fade away, the dabbing started. In the corner of the hallways, in the classrooms, and every corner of the school, students were demonstrating their stylish moves. Eventually, it got so bad that Mr. Duncan fined 10 cents for anyone who chose to dab in his class. But respectfully, Mr. Duncan, you can't fine us all. We were invaded by Pokemon, educated by vines, and pop sockets on the back of cell phones became the new must-have convenience. We have witnessed our beloved and professional teachers take part in memorable shenanigans during rallies that left us in tears from laughter and occasionally scarred from images that we will never be able to forget. Mr. Barnes comes to mind in a tube top and booty shorts filled with fake butt cheeks to demonstrate what not to wear at school. We enjoyed a perfect Ozzy Osbourne doppelganger in the form of Mr. Nemchek rocking the gym to Crazy Train. And finally, recently we sang school-wide karaoke to Don't Stop Believin' with an amazing performance by Mr. Heyman and the rest of the staff. These moments taught us that playtime is just as important as work time. And we did do the work in every way that was important. We worked hard. We captured sports titles like the varsity girls basketball team, who were the Northern Section champions, cross country with 2 JV girls NAL champions titles and 1 JV boys NAL champions title. In track and field, the title of JV girls NAL champions and JV girls divisions champions. Wrestling went all the way to masters and placed. Our varsity girls softball team hit it out of the park this year. And they took the title of NAL champions. And the boys tennis team with an NAL champion 2 years in a row. Some of us helped provide the music program as part of the choir, band, and orchestra. Others have stood under the hot stage lights after hours of rehearsals in the many theater productions breathing life into stories. We've cared for animals and cleaned the farm with FFA, created culinary masterpieces as part of an amazing culinary arts program. We welded and constructed and arranged flowers and ag, competed with our hands to build robots through STEM, competed and judged art shows with the best in the county, and scored well on both state and AP testing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we did the work. During our time at Central Valley, we have been blessed with some amazing faculty, each with their own unique way of helping us see beyond a single moment and focus on the bigger picture. The thing that has stuck with me the most is something my throwing coach told me on a particularly frustrating day. He told me, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Tonight, we move forward, and whether it is in the secondary education, the military, or straight into the workforce, we probably won't be the smartest, the most talented, or the most athletic. But it isn't our talent that will determine our success. Instead, it will be our ability to work hard, stick with it no matter what obstacles are thrown in your way. I wish you the best of luck in wherever your path takes you. I believe in all of you. Make your families, friends, classmates, school, and community proud. But most importantly, strive to make yourself proud. Go out and try the world on for size. Don't leave a stone unturned and go experience the adventures that have been left for you to enjoy. Live your life full of joy. I guess there were a few more cliches to be stated. The reality about these overused phrases is not that they are irrelevant. You hear them, but you don't really listen to what they're trying to say. So before I say goodnight, I would like to leave you with the challenge of listening. Listen beyond the words to the meaning. Listen beyond the doubts to your heart. And listen beyond the single moments to the future that is calling. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and to the class of 2018, congratulations. You made it.
Thank you, Olivia. It has been said, surely it is more intelligent to hope rather than to fear, try rather than to quit, and change rather than to stagnate. For one thing we know, beyond a doubt, nothing has ever been achieved by the person who says it can't be done. This graduating class has seen the waves of change wash over our school, and we are the few that rode the tide and came out stronger on the other side. Our presence here tonight shows that none of us quit when things were difficult and said it can't be done. We proved that it can. Change has come in many ways over our last 4 years. For myself, I didn't start out as the amazing role model you see before you tonight. That road of change for me was paved with tough lessons learned, sometimes painfully. But luckily for me, I had some wonderful teachers like Mr. Fry, Mr. Duncan, and Mr. Barnes to help me up, dust me off, and remind me that sometimes the hard way is how we learn the strongest lessons. Through all of those moments, I learned how to engage in the present, focus on the big picture without getting lost in all the details, and that life is going to put up a fight sometimes, so you need to be strong enough to fight back and win. My story is not unique as I look out at the faces of my peers tonight. I see a group of people who weathered the changes right alongside me. This class bridged the gap between the old and the new at Central Valley. We made it through the switch to Common Core. We adjusted from the block schedule to the 6-period day. We evolved from paper-driven classes to technology-based ones. We even survived the switch in administration and many members of the faculty. And the moment these changes were happening, they felt difficult, frustrating, confusing, and sometimes even painful. I used to think it was because of all those things. I used to think that all those things didn't seem like they needed to be changed, so it felt unnecessary. I came to realize that change is very necessary, and while the struggle to adapt to the unknown is uncomfortable, we become stronger by navigating through it. We adapt and learn that we are capable for forging on. As I look out at my class, I am filled with pride, because we are the ones who stuck it out. We didn't take the easy road or throw up our hands and feet when all around us things were changing. We fought for success and we won. Now, our lives are about to change again. Each of us heads off in a new direction to face new waves of change. This new reshaping of our lives is not the first, nor the last. After tonight, we will all move on to whatever choices we have decided for our future. And no matter what that looks like for each individual person, we take with us the strengths we gained in our time together. Class of 2018, remember to embrace the change, try with all your heart, and move forward without fear. Just hope. I would now like to introduce our band performing. Excuse me. Here we go. I would now like to introduce our band playing Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon & Garfunkel.
Thank you, Mr. Heyman, and our music department. Excellent job. Thank you so much. We will now honor and recognize our honor graduates from Central Valley High School. These are students who have maintained a 4.0 grade point average or higher for 4 years at Central Valley. This is a tremendous accomplishment, and we congratulate them for their exceptional effort. They are valedictorian Olivia Broadmerkel, salutatorian Nick Kay, Zoe Harper, Madeline Harrell, Jessica Hogan, Kevin Kingston, Aaron Keyser, Brandon Odell, Elizabeth Snyder, and Deanna Zito. One more round of applause for these exceptional students. If you would please direct your attention to the screens on either side of the gymnasium, we will now honor our graduates by viewing the senior slideshow. And thank you. Thank you once again, Drew, and thank you, class of 2018. They have started some things in Central Valley that is sure to continue the growth and the trends that will make us the finest school in Shasta County and beyond. And we will thank you. We're indebted to you for a fantastic job. And once again, thank you so much, Drew, for just doing exceptional work on that. Thank you. As we prepare to distribute the diplomas, I would like to introduce the teachers selected to read our graduates' names and hand out diplomas. They are Mr. Brett Barnes, Mrs. Michelle Pimo Davis, Orban Frederick, Matt Fry, Mrs. Cinnamon Kern, and Mrs. Julie Naj. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now ask our graduates to the stage to receive their diplomas. Falcons, please stand and begin your journey.
Olivia Joy Broadmerkel.
Giovanna Lynn Tucker.
Noah Hawkinson.
Whitney Jean Nash.
Nicholas Andrew Kay.
Madeline Grace Lee Harrell.
Erin Elizabeth Teaser.
Titus Lee Nikolai.
Tobin Thomas Timmons Coomer.
Hunter Bo Brown.
Ricky Sell.
Emily Cecilia Porter.
Kathleen Lorraine Woodmansee.
Brittany Faith Wilson.
Jessica Annette Hogan.
Serenity Leanne Buchanan.
Antoine DeAndre Bricky.
Waimea Gabriel Martinez.
Anthony James Dustin.
Dylan Ray Castle.
Jared Michael Bell. Riley James Silva.
Caleb Dean Boyd.
Lucas Robert Butler.
Ryan Scott Anderson.
David Bosky Sanderson.
Zachary Ray Carter.
Brett Thomas Watson.
Jacelyn Estella Parrott.
Hannah Jolene Apple.
Samantha Priscilla Ferris.
Abby Danielle Ferris.
Dorothy Madeline Jane Bronstadt.
Andrew Stephen Brown.
Michael Christopher William Malecki.
Zoe Raven Harper.
Isaiah Ray.
Marissa Danielle Frank.
Patrick Aaron Thomas.
Carter Clayton Lancaster Peterson.
Drew Harrison Mattice.
Hannah Barton.
James Anthony Michael Farr.
Thunder Sheree Burris McCovey. Joey Anthony Liso.
Logan James Stevens.
Kyle Wesley Dick.
Zane Lewis Storms.
Jacob Ryan Hansen.
Anthony Jacob Harney.
Jonathan Jeffrey Swigert.
Brandon Lloyd Odell.
Cameron Kenneth Barnum.
Haley Marie Perez.
Oliver James Colomine.
Ashlyn McKinley Hartman.
Cheyenne Sky Nicole Crombie.
Sterling Marie Steelman.
JC Lynn Sundstrom.
Shelby Nicole Holdaway.
Ezekiel Richard Michael Colvin.
Caitlin Nicole Durham.
Katie Daniela Munoz. Alex James Runyon.
Abigail Kristen Alvarez.
Nicole Whitney Leonardo.
Danielle Marie Moore.
Zoe Marie Lucas.
David Hernandez.
Juan Castillo Corona.
Tristan Lee Kelly.
Bailey Christopher Golden.
Stop, Tristan!
Hayden Jonas James Hill.
Kevin John Kingston.
Benjamin Thomas Dobson.
Chad Allen Barth.
Elizabeth Ann Snyder.
Deanna Marie Zito.
Bailey Anna Crowell.
Madeline Laura Trimble.
Antonio Miguel Leal.
Hannah Jean Barker.
Brianna Taya Travis.
Destiny Ray Young.
Genesis Estrella Hernandez.
Maddie Sky Cox.
Chloe Michelle Seawalker.
Raina Marie Pierce.
Corey Dennis Lang.
Randall Allen Wilburn.
Alan Michael Chavez.
Andres Rivera.
Bryce Anthony O'Neill.
Colby Taylor McGee.
Miranda Mackenzie Bray.
Logan Wade Rhodes.
Grace Beverly Perryman.
Lily Butterfly Nicholson.
Patricia May Shaw.
Logan James Eggle.
Kaylee Rochelle Williams.
Kendall Star Gonzalez.
Kale Wheeler
Jacob Rawls Jr.
Sadira Love Crossley.
Kayla Lindsay Marie Morton.
Anthony Paul Smoley.
Genesis Love Marie Stallings.
Chiwakin Joan McCutcheon.
Allison Jean Clifton. Kailana Grace Bluford.
Graduates, please stand. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation at Central Valley High School for the school year 2017-18. After reviewing the transcripts for the students before you, I have found that they have completed the requirements needed for graduation. I therefore certify that these candidates for graduation have fully satisfied our requirements of the Gateway Unified School District, our superintendent, and the Board of Trustees. So by the authority vested in me as principal, I now confirm you as graduates of Central Valley High School. Ladies and gentlemen,